Hey, vlog number 5 of this new project I'm working on. It's called Sitebase. Um, Yesterday I bought the domain sitebase.dev, and now I'm working on this site on localhost with like I'm gonna deploy everything using Cloudflare. So I'm just running the Cloudflare infrastructure localhost with their fantastic Wrangler tool, and I've worked a little bit compared to the previous video. I've polished the interface a lot. Now we have, so this is the dashboard, general dashboard for um, all your account. This displays stats and information for all the sites combined, and notifications. And I will add a ton more stuff here as I'm working on the features and as I'm more clear on what this tool actually does. Then you go into a specific website, a single website, and you got this website specific stats. So in this case here, I want to add some basic analytics. We have a waiting list, a newsletter. So if I click one of those panels here, I'm basically I navigate to that features page. So in this case, we have a waiting list where people can enter their email and they join the waiting list. So we have tabs here. So data and setup. Setup is basically the widget that people can add to their website. You can copy the snippet and add it to your website. And I'm gonna show you this live. This is working on a version of my website that is run on localhost. This is just a test page, and as you can see, there is the waiting list widget here. I just added the code here in Z. It's a little script here, and then it generates the widget on the site. It's very nice, and as you can see, it's nicely integrated with the design and also in dark mode. Let me show you. In dark mode, this changes and adapts to the website. And the way I did it, it's kind of nice because let me go back here. So here you see a basic version of the waiting list snippet. I should update this with something that I'm gonna show you now. So if you go to the appearance tab here, we have, it's a bit confusing as a UI, but basically, um, given the website URL, I clicked the button to go and analyze the website. So AI went and saw everything, the style, the HTML, and basically generated a custom CSS for this particular website. And for both light mode and dark mode. And now I can also customize everything if I want to have a different accent, whatever. But basically, this solves an issue with this kind of embeds generally. They are too generic and do not blend well with your website. But with this mechanism, with this workflow that I came up with, like I didn't even think about it. It just came. It was an intuition basically. After I integrated the widget here on my site, it was just black and white and it didn't play well. And I thought, well, maybe I can use AI to infer the CSS. It's fantastic. Uh, we have some global generic configuration right now. We have notifications. So basically, I'm still going. I still have to work on this, but I just implemented a basic notification system. So when someone sends a testimonial that is waiting for the approval, we're gonna receive a notification, which is gonna be email, um, in the beginning at least. There's a new subscriber to a newsletter. We can be notified by default. Now, I think I'm gonna have those also. Yes, so I have also those in the profile. So by default, you're gonna have notifications for all those events, and then you can customize them for a specific website as well. Because maybe you have a website that gets, I don't know, um, 50 new newsletter subscribers every day. You don't want to be notified every day about this, but maybe you're working on a new website and then you're excited if there is someone new signing up to the newsletter. That's uh, I think this is like expected, or I would really want this feature because on my website, flaviocopes.com, I have like many subscribers to my newsletter every day, and I don't care to receive an email about that. But maybe I can have like an email. Now that I think about it, I can have an email, a summary at the end of the day, a summary, or I can just connect to the Sitebase dashboard, and I can see everything. So, what did I do again? Oh, so yes, we have those little panels, stats. So if I click this, one person new in 24 hours in the waiting list, I'm I'm I navigate to the waiting list. As you can, already showed you the setup, and we can have also some configuration. For example, in the newsletter sign up, we can configure double opt-in, a turnstile spam protection. It's the basically capture by Cloudflare. Now, testimonials is a little bit different. So in the beginning, basically for every feature, you just see the setup page because you don't have any data. So if I go back to the newsletter, we have the data because someone subscribed to the newsletter. But if you don't have any data, you are just shown, of course, the onboarding. And in the case of testimonials, we have two different widgets. One is to add the testimonial. So this is wrong, but it should be basically add a testimonial. And this can be put on a page you create, for example, new testimonial, whatever, and you redirect people to this page. One thing that I should also consider for this tool, so let me write down my ideas because ideas flow while I'm talking. Uh, so, well, the first idea was to have like a summary for the activity. And the other idea I just had now is to have, we can have pages. So instead of having widgets, we can also have pages that you can send people to. For example, you want to collect testimonials, you send people to this specific URL, and you could customize it maybe with the CNAME, or yeah, with your own subdomain. So for example, you can have base.yourdomain.com, whatever, and you are shown a set of pages from this from my tool. This is a great idea, actually. So you don't have to embed the widgets on your site, but you get nice looking pages out of the box, which maybe look like your website, because we have a custom CSS generated through AI. That's it. So we got those two snippets, and notice that at the bottom of every snippet here we have powered by Sitebase, and this is gonna be let me see here. It's gonna be included if you are on the starter plan. So if you're on the lowest paid plan, entry level, you have like some branding. Maybe um, maybe it's gonna be the default also in the plus plan. So if you want to remove it, you can, but uh, by default it's gonna be shown. So it's a nice way to um, have some viral marketing. People know, um, people see this nice looking form and whatever, and then they they can go back to my site to sign up. It's also a way to have links. You have to do some. Um, it's a strategy. You have to think about those kind of things. How people are going to find me? Well, this is a tool that people put on their websites, and other people see that website, and maybe someone is interested in having this kind of feature as well on their website. Uh, Guerrilla marketing, I don't know. Just It's just a way to have some distribution. So we talk about that. Oh, charts. Well, I implemented some basic chart library and notifications, features. Oh, well, I have something here in the home page. I have a new docs section, which is a documentation for everything. So every feature is well documented here in the docs, also with screenshots and etc. etc. And of course, I'm using AI for to work on this project. Documentation was generated automatically by AI, including screenshots. But I will review everything um, as we approach. Where we are still so far from actual people using this. Then I don't really worry about that. But yeah. Oh, and one thing I want to show you is that here, for example, we have a little indicator. You can click and go to another website if you have multiple websites, or there is this link, add website, and this is a way to grow the plan. I mean, I want people to add multiple websites here. Even if they have only one site, I want them to add two, so they will upgrade to a different plan, a higher price plan. Um, it's we have to add ways to grow both the number of people that use the product, but also the how much people are using the product. So it's more useful to them, and also they are using it more. So if they use it more, I get paid more. That's the end goal, because otherwise I wouldn't be building this if I didn't think it was useful. So this is all about the website. Speaking of the organization of those videos that you're watching, I had a, like I had many videos on the channel with my name, which is an old channel. I think it got stale. I mean, I have like 13,000 subscribers there, but they are coming from old times or another kind of content, and I don't think that channel is gonna be. I think that channel is dead from the YouTube point of view. I've heard this consideration from many people, like their subscribers, like they have subscribers which are not interested anymore in the content that they are now publishing. So the channel is kind of shadow banned or penalized. penalized is the correct word, because for example, I was publishing those videos in my channel, and people were unsubscribing a ton from the channel, which is not a good signal for YouTube algorithm. So I decided to create a new channel. It's called Sitebase. You can go to youtube.com/ at Sitebase, and here it is. And yeah, I'm publishing those videos on there. I had some other videos I published previously, but I removed them because they were related to another kind of idea I was working on. But it's nice if I can have like a vlog of all the work I'm doing on this project on its own channel. I think it gives it a home for um, well, it's nicer. It's nicer. That's it for this video, and see you.